All right, what's up, you guys? Brian here with a different type of recap this time, different event recap this time around. It's not a wrestling recap, it is a MMA, bare knuckle fighting, boxing type event that happened for Bkfc. That's Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. They had a show this evening in Philadelphia at the 2300 Arena. For any wrestling fans, also known as the ECW Arena. And at the beginning of the show, they did the guy that was talking at the beginning of the show. He was talking about the 2300 Arena being known as the old ECW Arena and mentioning names like that were synonymous with ECW, like Rob Van Dam, Sabu, Taz, Sandman, New Jack, and different memories that happened at that event, at that building. So I decided to check it out. I decided to check this show out this evening. It was on Triller TV. I can't stress. I know a lot of people will say, will get tired of me saying, but I really like Triller TV. It has, it has some, it has a lot of different wrestling events. There are MMA fights on there. There are football. I think they show like high school and like soccer, high school football, soccer, golf. There's a couple of golf things that come on. But I mostly watch it for the pro wrestling events on Triller TV. But I decided to check this bare knuckle fighting championship event out to just something new. And before I get into what happened, my thoughts and my condolences go out to the family of boxing legend George Foreman, who passed away today at the age of 76. So my condolences go to his friends, his family, and his fans all over the world that respected him and that loved him. But so on to the show. They actually did do a 10 bell salute. I think it was in the middle of the show for George Foreman, which was pretty cool and really good. Really good. Now the first four fights, I will say, were really fast as far as ending in the first round. Each fight had 5 2-minute rounds. And the first four fights ended real quickly in the first round. The first fight was Anthony Pagas defeating Colin Reeser. I believe this one was like 52 seconds in the first round. The second fight, Pat Carroll defeated Mike Fernier in the first round of the fight in like 46 seconds. Elijah Harris defeated Brandon Hansvik, who when Brandon Hansvik was making his entrance, he had Cody Rhodes' theme playing in the background, and I was like, oh, a big Cody Rhodes dude, a big Cody Rhodes guy. But Elijah Harris, he was like, he wasn't gonna be messed with, and he knocked Hansvik out, and that was it. Dalvin Blair became the third, made history by becoming having the third shortest fight in history at 4 seconds when he knocked out Dustin Walters. It was like the bell rang and boom, he was just like, get out of here. So, then they started getting into where the fights were going to the 5 rounds, to all 5 rounds. Lex Ludlow defeated Conor McKenna via judge's decision. Maurice Horn defeated Adam DeFreitas via referee stoppage. AJ Craig defeated Travis Thompson via, I believe that one was judge's decision. John Garbarino, he defeated Rain Wells. Brandon Conley and Cody Vidal, that ended up being a draw. The judges ruled it as a draw, as a split decision draw. And then in the main event, it was Dustin Pegg defeating Andrew Angelcore via referee stoppage because I think it was in the second round of the fight. Dustin hit a punch on Andrew, busting his the center of his forehead, and the blood was trickling down. And when the staff at ringside, the doctors and stuff, and the commission, I think it was the Athletic State Commission, they were checking the cut, and they just decided, no, he can't go on because the cut was too deep. So Dustin Pegg defeated Andrew Angelcore via referee stoppage in the main event of the show. Now, like I said, I've never seen a MMA fight. I mean, it might have been one or twice. Maybe I take that back. There might have been once or twice I saw one, but I never watched a full show. Same thing with boxing, and same way with bare knuckle fighting. This was my first time watching a full show of something like that, and I thought I really enjoyed each fight. I was actually surprised that the first 4 fights ended real quickly. I was like, oh, here we go. All these fights are going to end real quickly. But then after the 4th fight, heading into the 5th fight and on, they would basically, it was like, okay, they're gonna go to all 5 rounds, and then that's when they're gonna be the judge's decision. But then a couple of the fights ended in like the 2nd round of the fight, and it was either judge's decision or referee stoppage or knockout or whatever. But I actually enjoyed it. They did run down a couple of their shows that they have coming up in this month, next month, and in May. So I'm really intrigued. I might check out the next show they have, which I think is next week, sometime the 27th. So yeah, I might check out the next show. They're going to be on either the Bkfc app, or I'm hoping on Triller TV. But I probably will watch the next fight that airs on Triller TV for Bkfc. So my overall thoughts, I thought was a good show. My first time watching, something that was not professional wrestling. That was like a bare knuckle fighting, boxing. Even in the description, they label it as bare knuckle MMA and boxing. So yeah. So this has been my recap of Bkfc Fight Night Philly for this evening. As always, I am Brian, and I will see you next time. See ya.